I saw my boss recording me from a hidden room at work. I found a hidden room behind a bookshelf at work, and what I saw inside was chilling. It all started when we were rearranging the office for a photo shoot last week. No one knew about this room except my coworker, Mike. When I asked him what it was used for, he acted really weird and tried to get me out of there quickly. I went back that night after everyone had left. The room was filled with evidence, files marked confidential, a computer running old emails between our boss, Sarah, and some shady contacts, and a safe hidden in the corner. I took photos but couldn't make sense of it all at first. The emails hinted at something big, something illegal. I showed my boyfriend. He was shocked too. He suggested we report it to HR, but before I could act on that, Mike confronted me. He said this room is a trap set by Sarah to catch anyone snooping around her business. That's when everything got really scary. Mike warned me not to touch anything else or tell anyone. But the more I looked into the files and emails, the clearer it became. Sarah was involved in something far worse than any of us imagined. There were blackmail letters and documents that made no sense unless you knew what they meant. I decided to go to HR but couldn't shake off the feeling that Mike might be right, that Sarah had eyes everywhere. I ended up going to my boss's office during her lunch break, planning to confront her directly. I gathered all the evidence I could, and as I walked in, she looked at me with a cold stare. But then she pulled out a tape recorder. She had been recording our entire conversation from the hidden room. Mike was right. This was a setup to catch anyone who got too curious. Sarah told me that if I didn't drop it, she would make sure my life would be ruined, using her connections and power. I left the office that day with more questions than answers. But the evidence is there, and now I know who's really behind this dark secret. The only question left is what I do next.